Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me for this reading. This reading is for your sign for the month of May. Now the messages that come through will be general messages, and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and please leave the rest. Please like the video, please share the video, and please feel free to leave any comments, because this all helps the algorithm so that more people actually get to see the videos. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help my channel to grow, and it helps the messages get out there and helps more people to actually see the videos. Alright, so let's see what the messages are that wish to come through for Gemini for May. What are the messages that wish to come through for Gemini for May? We have Uriel in red, so emotions, healing, devotion, integrated. Can we please have another message, please? Okay, we have your desires are within reach. And another message for Gemini, please. Okay, we have evolution. Okay, so we have emotions, healing, devotion, integrated. Your desires are within reach, faith, patience, excitement, relief, and evolution, empowerment, transformations, protected, preparedness. Okay, so let's see this first message. Emotions, healing, devotion, integrated. So this month you may find that a lot of emotions, feelings that you may not have acknowledged in the past, or even really known that they were there, buried, may surface this month. And this is a time for you to actually confront those feelings, confront the emotions, find out exactly where they come from and why you feel the way you feel with regards to whatever it is that is coming up. This is the time for you where you can do the most healing. This is the time for these hidden, suppressed feelings, emotions to come up so that you are able to heal them. You may not have actually been ready, psychologically ready, to confront whatever it is that may arise, whatever it is that is coming up for you to heal. This is also saying that you are protected and that you are being guided to be able to face whatever it is and integrate these feelings, understand why and how they have affected you, and alchemize them. Basically, then you can let them go. It's about understanding that the person you are now is because of these situations that you may have been in, where there has been pain, there has been grief, there's been trauma, and this is what has molded you into the person that you are now. It's about acknowledging those traits that you may not have really recognized. It's not about judging yourself, it's about acknowledging who you are and how you are and why you are the way you are. Okay, let's see what the message is that this card is bringing through for you. So Uriel is known as the Archangel of Emotional Healing, the kind of healing that can lead to the empowered transformation of one's life. Uriel can assist in recovering from emotional trauma from the past or the present. For anyone who feels deeply, the colour red allows us to manage our energy exchange with others. This is asking you to connect to your heart and be able to define your emotions and the emotional exchange that you have with the world and with those around you. So with this card, and it's interesting that the lady is in red here as well, we have your desires are within reach. So faith, patience, excitement and relief. So this is saying to you that you are able to achieve whatever it is that you want from your life. All you need is the faith to know that if it is meant for you, it will be. Also to know that you have to practice patience, because it will happen for you in divine right timing, and no matter how hard you want something to happen immediately or within a certain time frame, it may not happen for you in that time frame. And there will be reasons for that that you are unaware of and you don't understand. But divine right timing is a thing, and you need to have the patience and the faith to know that it will happen for you when it is meant for you. This is also saying to you to, live your life with excitement and put that joy and excitement out into the world, into the universe. When you are living in a place of joy, in upliftment, in happiness and excitement, you bring more of that into your focus. This is saying to you, connect to your spirit guides, connect to your higher self, connect to Source, the universe, God, whatever name you wish to attach to it, the Creator, and know that everything happens for you for your highest good. And that you are being guided and you are being supported to enable you to reach your goals, to enable you to have come to fruition your desires if they are for your highest good. So let's see what the card's message is that is coming through with this card for you. So great news. You're almost there. It's inevitable in the journey of life to have challenges and little speed bumps that may slow you down or muddy your enthusiasm. You may have heard the old saying, don't quit right before the miracle happens. And it's the message of this card. What you want is coming to you. Just keep going. So this is, saying to you that you deserve all the bounties that the universe has to offer. But you have to allow the flow to happen through the divine. So know that just because you may have been striving for a particular wish or goal for quite a while, and it hasn't eventuated in your time frame or the way that you imagined it would be, this card is a reminder to you to not quit. Don't give up on your desire, on your goal. Just hang in there and have the faith that it will happen. The last thing you want to do is, the day before it's all going to manifest the way you want it, and you gave up the day before because you were sick of waiting or sick of not knowing why something wasn't working the way that you wanted it to. Just keep believing, keep living in the joy that life is great and everything will come to you when it's meant to. So keep in that frequency, in that vibration, and that will help bring it in for you. Okay, so with this card we have evolution, empowerment, transformations, protected, and preparedness. So this goes in exactly with these cards here. So again, you've got emotions and healing, and you have the colour green here, which is all part of the heart chakra. So again, by dealing with these emotions and healing, as we say, and integrating them and alchemizing them, that allows you to transform who you are. It enables the transformations to occur. And also by facing those emotions and fears and grief and trauma that have been buried for so long, it actually empowers you, because it shows your strength to actually deal and face whatever it is that is coming up for you. And again, you're protected. The angels, the spirit guides, source, your higher self is all protecting you. Your soul will only allow you to face these emotions, these traumas, this grief, when it knows that you are able to deal with them. You're not going to have something come up that you are not psychologically or physically able to deal with. Everything that you are going through or have gone through is in preparation for your transformation. Again, it's all about faith and, knowing that everything happens for you to allow and enable your growth, your transformation. This is asking you to be open. Be open to the transformations that are coming for you. Okay, so let's see what this message is that this card wants to bring through. So this is a card of true inner strength. You may have recently been caught off guard by changes in your life that weren't anticipated, but you have what it takes to handle everything. It may also be that changes that you expected and even initiated have begun to play out in your life. Sometimes when you choose change, the emotional effects can be more than you had envisioned. The transitions may cause others around you to feel uncertain or uncomfortable. Your path is the one that matters most here. You can only comfort others so much. Remain true to yourself. And that's a reminder that when you do go through transformations or empowerment, that it does make other people around you quite uncomfortable, because in their eyes you've changed, but what you have actually done is shown who you really are, that you have evolved, your soul has evolved, you have evolved, you have finally acknowledged who you are. You're not necessarily fitting into the mould of what other people have expected you to think like, to act like, to be like. When you empower yourself, you can lose perhaps friendships or partners or anything like that, because they then feel maybe threatened by your new strength that you are showing, that you are exercising. But again, this inner strength, this transformation comes from here. It comes from dealing what you have meant to evolve from, what you have meant to heal. And again, it's all part of your desires. You're empowering yourself by creating and achieving those desires that you have, that you've been striving for. Many people do feel really threatened and insecure around people when they have had a transformation, when they are empowering themselves, when they are quite strong with their own independence and their own way of doing things that is totally a new form from other people's eyes, that they see that as, well, what's happened to you? You're not the same person. Well, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, because this is your journey, this is your soul's evolution, this is your evolution as a human being. So embrace it, acknowledge it, and be proud of who you are and what you have achieved with this transformation. Okay, can we have another message, please? Okay, we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Okay, so with this card, this is saying to you, again, it's tying in here with share who you are. Be emboldened by your inner strength. Stand up for who you are and your authenticity. Share your knowledge, share your beliefs, because by you sharing your truth, by you standing in your authenticity, you enable and empower others around you. When you speak your truth, you're raising your vibration and your frequency, as well as those around you. And when you do that, you then empower others to do exactly the same. This is asking you to dig deep in knowing what it is that you are believing in. Dig deep in finding the real you. Dig deep in releasing all these held emotions. Maybe the releasing of your emotions, facing, trapped emotions, is allowing you then to speak about those, to help other people come to terms with anything that they may have been going through. Okay, let's see what the whale and orca elders wish to pass on to you. So they are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonise it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonics call us to wake up and remember our own soul's song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. You're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The whale and orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. To drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the four chambers of your heart to emanate in all four directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavour to see the soul of all those you meet. So I think that message actually does tie into every message that we had come through here. It's asking you to acknowledge who you are, where you've come from, what you've experienced, and share that with the world. Okay, can we please have another message? Okay, we have: sometimes you will break before you bloom. Breaking into bloom, time, liberation and understanding. So again, this ties in to what we have here, that for you to actually bloom and become the person you're meant to through this transformation, you need to allow the healing, the breaking down of what hasn't served you. You need to, let that out, deal with that, so that you can reach your dreams, you can transform and be empowered. It does take time, but it will set you free. It allows you to be who you are meant to be. And when you bloom, when you are then able to share your knowledge, your truth, your authenticity with others around you. Okay, so let's see what the message is that this card wants you to know. And again, so we've got red here, and we've got a red rose here. So the red rose has paid you a visit. She is your ally and comes with the gift of grace and patience. And we have patience on this card here. She knows what it's like to think the world is ending and then have it begin again. To feel trapped, for the bud must break open before it can bloom. It can be painful and seem long, but you must learn this is a path to liberation. This card has an energy of awakening, self-liberation and patience. The red rose has mastered these and wants to help you learn them as well. It can be a positive omen that there is something you will soon understand, something that has been troubling your mind and heart, something that you have been trying to figure out, get past or comprehend. Notice the hourglasses in the artwork. So we have one here and one on the opposite side. They are They are on both sides of her, reminding her that time itself is a necessary ingredient in the process of growth and awakening, just as water is. This card can also mean that the red rose has a message for you, that you are or have been in a struggle, but need to trust that it will end up leading you to more freedom and magic. The red rose is your friend and reassures you that sometimes you will break before you bloom. You are on the path of setting yourself free from something. This could be within you, your career, creativity, healing, or your dreams. Notice how the red rose blossoms as an extension of your third eye, your ultimate spiritual centre connecting you with the quantum realm. The spirit of the rose is within you. You have the power of understanding what you're meant to. You feel another rose blossoming from your heart, resulting from the awakening of your own self-love during this process. With third eye intuition and the power of your heart, you are sure to free yourself from the struggle. Those are the places that need to be opened at this time. As they say, energy goes where attention flows. So I think that ties in extremely well with, the connecting to the heart, dealing with what that struggle is, what those emotions are. When you do that, it allows the freedom and the magic and the patience for all that to happen when it's meant to. The magic is allowing your desires to come into fruition, tie into the empowerment and the transformation, and that you have prepared for this. And share all that, because you will help empower others. Okay, can we please have a final message for Gemini? Okay, so we have two here. Am I apologising for my truth? What part of you is apologising for your truth? Why? Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologise or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. And the mantra is, courage is contagious. So I think that ties in, doesn't it, to your transformation here, and the whale and orca song, sharing your truth, speaking your truth empowers others. And am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. And the action... Okay, my camera decided to switch itself off there, so I'll read that again. So today's soul action is, what you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritise. Okay, so Gemini, they were the messages that came through for you. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And I really do appreciate you taking the time to listen. And until next time, thank you.